Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PGPM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. But after today's price action, definitely some updates here need to be done. First thing I'm going to do is a little bit of house cleaning and just delete this green line out of there. Sure, it still pertains to the chart, but from a presentation standpoint and not wanting a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, just want to try to keep the analysis as clean as possible. Initial update comes from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch the video on Friday, hopefully you remember me talking about 0.013 as resistance, but now that the price is above it, as the rule states, you want to see it act as support, and that's actually already happened a couple of times right there. So a beautiful example, you could throw it right into a textbook of a former area of resistance, now acting as support. So this is definitely the ideal area of support. I mean, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If the price can stay up above 0.013, that would be a great sign of power. Now, if the price, falls below it, I'm not saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can stay above it, that would be best case scenario. From a bigger picture of things, and a very easy way to look at the chart in terms of the health of the move, this here being the move, just keep an eye on that purple line there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that line's going to continue to move its way upwards like that. And circling back to the question, how can we measure the health of the current move? Simply put, as long as the price is above that purple line going forward, the bulls are in full control, no questions asked. What about levels of resistance? So where are some of these next potential battlegrounds? Key battleground right now, and the only one I'm going to talk about, and I'll explain that again, is right up here at 0.015. You can see that's where the seller stepped in today. Somewhat of a random spot, but the chart doesn't lie. A lot of price congestion right up there. The reason, though, I'm only talking about one level of resistance, as I've said in the past, is, in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not really a huge priority, because as long as the price keeps on building these higher bases like this one has been doing over the past couple of weeks, as the chart has shown the longer term holders, the chart's going to take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So yeah, 0.015 is the level of resistance, but as long as the price keeps on building those higher bases, everything will be just fine. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.